Hey there, what's going on everyone? My name is Leprechaun Bomb. Thanks for spending some time with me. We're going to be playing some Supermarket Simulator today. If you enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Now let's get into it. Alright, so story time here. See, I've at $14,500. That is not enough money to get the next expansion. We're not there yet. I need $64,000. So I had 27, I think, or so, something like that. And I was playing the day, and you know, it was nighttime. It was after 9 o'clock, and customers are going crazy. The restockers are going like crazy, restocking, doing their thing. I had like 3 online orders come in after 9 o'clock, and basically I was panicking, trying to get all that done. In the meantime, I forgot to do like the very close between 8 and 9 o'clock last minute online order that I want to do just to top off like the toilet papers and stuff that I'm usually like almost out of stock on. So it was kind of a panic mode, and I stepped out of the store because I had an online order and I wasn't thinking, and the left button on my D-pad brings up the online orders. And I have an online order. I didn't even realize. So I got this online order. Open. I got this online order. Not this one. It was another one. And I stepped out of the store. And instead of hitting left to pull the map up, which used to be the back button on my controller, that's what used to pull up the map. So long as I was inside the store, actually even outside the store. But once it crossed 9 o'clock, then it was like danger. It was like, okay, don't press that button because then you're going to skip to the next day. So in a moment of panic, I stepped out of the store and I wanted to pull my map up, and I just wasn't thinking, and I hit the back button and it advanced the day. And there was a flood of customers still in the store. I mean, it wasn't very much past 9 o'clock. So there was still a lot of customers in the store. So that ended the day, and it was a bad day. We lost like $10,000 that day. So I said, you know what? All right, fine. So then the next day, so here we are the next day. This just happened in the last night. So I got everything restocked, and I said, okay, it's time to address that, to try and address the panicking. So I have rearranged my stock room completely. I've addressed everything. I still have this rack and this rack. They're still my back racks. 1, 2, 3 racks of produce. We're still good there. But everything else, all the other racks have all been taken care of. They are all full. I used to only have three boxes of kegs. Now I have 4. So I've got 4 of each keg, and hopefully that will suffice. The 4 of each. I got 4 of the bleach. I still have 4 chickens. That one doesn't seem to be that bad, so we're good there. 4 chickens still. 4, same story with those tablets, still good. 4 potatoes, and then the 6-pack sodas. Those don't seem to they have not bitten me yet, so those are fine. Toilet paper here, and the paper towel. This is kind of where I made a big one. You know what? The entire rack. This entire rack is paper towel. This entire rack is this toilet paper, this toilet paper, this toilet paper. Entire racks of those. I'm not going to run out of stock of those again. Then I've got just the 2 of the jug soaps, laundry softeners. I'm fine there. Dog food, 2 seems to be fine. I did add 1 more bleach to make it 4. So there we go. And then I organized a little bit as far as like, okay, so the bottom 2 racks, with the exception of all those with the large ones, the bottom shelf and the second to bottom shelf, those are all my small boxes, except for, you know, some areas where it wasn't, but I had the room for it. So they're all the small boxes. And then down here, then we get to the little ones. And then of course, I mean the eggs, you know, egg. So all the eggs are together, and all the products are together. So it kind of makes sense. Looking very good. The problem was I got down to 1 rack. I had 1 rack left, and this is where my computer has always been, and I had nowhere to put it. So I had to make a decision, and I put the rack there so that all the racks are in some sort of a sensical way. And then my computer is now sitting in the middle here. That being said, I'm not a fan of this. I don't like this computer just sitting here in the middle. That's bothersome. So it is what it is for now. We're going to run a day or two, see how this goes. I might rearrange the stockroom again. I might bring some of these racks in and make aisles out of racks. I don't know. You know, this is a long way to run to get to a product. Or if I'm a restocker and I'm not boosted, that's a long way to walk very slowly to the others from one side of the stockroom to another because they're slow walkers. So that's where we're at. Just wanted to get in here, kind of bring everybody up to speed. We're going to do a day here, hopefully kick butt, get some money, start on back on a positive trail again, and get going again back towards the money to start expanding Elby's. The next expansion is, it should be this, it's going to be this wall, this whole wall. And I'm 99% sure that it's not going to be this chunk. It's not going to be this corner. It's going to be the front corner, because every other time this wall has been the one that got knocked down. It's always the front corner. So once this front corner goes, this brick face should turn into another window. So then we're going to have our door, our entryway, and then 1, 2, 3 windows. Once we get that expansion and get a window here, I'm thinking about moving my entrance, sliding it over, probably just one section here. That's kind of the middle-ish, I would say. So it's going to be a window, door, window, window. But that's far out. that is far and away. And also, just in case anybody notices, I do have this small display fridge. I bought it and I don't have anything there and I don't feel like selling it yet. I bought these double ones for the meat, and I kind of like how it looks now. So all my meat is in these display fridges, and in purchasing the single one, I realized that it has 3 shelves. So you can put an item on the bottom, this middle, and this top. So I was like, wow, that's useful. I wonder what I could put there that would take 3 spots then. And I'm maybe having my aha moment, wondering if I could get away with doing the cheese. Because that would eliminate an entire fridge if I did that. Well, not really, because I would only get 9. I'd only get 9. And I like having, okay, my aha moment might be going away just as quick as I had it. So at any rate, let's, where are we at? What do we got? That's apple juice down there. Sold any? No. And ice cream. Yes. That one. I got lasagnas. Nope. No, it's moussaka. Okay. Oh, here's our online order. Oh, and I forgot. I still got, okay. These online orders, I'm not sure how I feel about them. To be honest, I'm really not sure. I mean, because this is killing my stock. And 6. See, there we go. Boom, out of that, just like that. Fair and flour. Let's grab. Good. We were thinking the same thing. I need to get my guys boosted, and then I'm gonna go deliver that first online order. Okay. And the map, and it's Cora Norton, and she is this way. And I haven't figured out yet packing multiple orders, how that entirely operates. So I'm hoping that I can and will figure that out. I just haven't yet. So I'm sure that's biting me. But I'm not sure how bad it's bitten me yet. So, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. Okay. All right. Bad driver over here. All right. So I got, and just like that, another one came in. All right. Yeah, I'm not, it takes me away from the store, and I don't like that. Coffee light roast. The dish soap. Ugh. Five paper towels. Book Once Upon a Time. Pablo Sugar. I think I have figured out. Toilet paper. The paper bag is full. So I go, okay, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I gotta get them reboosted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. Should have one more. There he is. How do I? Oh, I can't put that back. Oh my gosh. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 2 of those. Now, if I close it and try and deliver to, this was Erica Kane. And where is Erica Kane? That's the left on the map. Erica Kane, she is at the corner. Ooh. Erica Kane. Wrong customer. Yeah, it's because I got those cleaners. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay. Now, another, oh wow, I'm taking my corners too tight. I'm hitting every corner pole. Every single one of them. Now, another thing I'm curious about, once we, if an online order comes in before we open the store, or if an online order comes in and then once the 9 o'clock hits, I believe that that timer stops. Open. How do we start a new bag? Does that mean I have to do these? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Green. and 1, 2. Oh, I wonder if I could drop it and then get stuck. Oh, maybe that's how I could do it. But I don't know how. I mean, can I put it in the truck? I don't know. Okay, let's get going on. Oh, hey, wait a minute. No. Erica can't. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This game went from not bad managing everything to extremely difficult once these online orders come in. There has to be an easier way. Got to be an easier way to do it. Because now, I mean, my entire night is away from the store now. Mangoes. Brown sugar. 6-pack. Shampoo and ham and cheese. Nope, 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 nope. That one. 4 shampoos. Okay. Close that. And I'm going to put, okay, so that's Chase White. Okay. Bryce Kim. Paper towel. The book. Once Upon a Time. Pablo Sugars. Three toilet papers. 5 of the chocolate spread. Okay. And now if I close that one, that was Bryce Kim. Lucas York. Dish soap. Lemon. ABC book. A lot of soda. And spaghetti. Okay. Lucas York. Hazel Bishop for 3 Big Tonys. 3 Turcos. All right. Hazel Bishop done. Clara Simmons. And that's it. Clara Simmons. 4 honeys. Some potatoes. Japanese whiskey. Chocolate bar. And Parmesan cheese. Okay. Now, can I pick? A opened it. Man, that's frustrating that I can't. Okay. Who do I got? I got Lucas York. Lucas York, who is meat and dairy. He's on the other side of meat and dairy, so I can go ahead and do that. All right, let's run it to Lucas. See, I should be able to put them in the back of the truck as cargo, you know. There's no reason why you have to deliver, you know, one at a time. That's ridiculous. There's Chase White. Let's grab Chase's order. I gotta be honest. is this even really, am I getting, there's a delivery fee. So like, yeah, I'm getting, 20, an extra 26 bucks, an extra $29, an extra $37. So yeah, I'm getting money. Okay, Bryce Kim, where are you at? Oh, the other side of the park. Clip the sign. So yes, there is a delivery fee. You are getting money for that. But I gotta be honest, that ain't worth my stress. Not worth my stress. So it kind of makes me want to just ignore it. Who was that? Hazel? Hazel. Okay. All right. I'll be right back, Hazel. You're by the liquor store. Okay. Hazel by the liquor store. And Clara is my last online order for the day. And she is by the gas station. There she is. So yeah, I got an extra $30 for the delivery fee for that one. But was that worth my time and effort and stress? And across all the online orders I did today, probably made an extra, a couple hundred extra dollars. So there's that. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Wind them up. Oh man, we got overstock that we haven't even. Oh well. Yeah. It has been. All right. I'm gonna whip through a couple things here. 2 toilet paper. Fully stocked. Getting back rack started for tomorrow, I see. 1 keg. There we go. Seven bottles of water. I'm guessing. Yep. Not gonna work. Oof. Ran right into my computer. Couple elbow noodles. There we go. So what did I miss, guys, while we were out? All my restockers, how busy were we while I was knee deep buried in online orders? 7, I'm guessing. All right, that should take care of that. Is my crate empty? Oh my gosh, of course my crate's not. Lasagna. Apple juice. I bet the apple juice is full. Yep. Huh. Apple juice 21. Pop 2 more in here. And my crate. There we go. At least my crate is empty. And that back rack is empty. And then that gets started on the next day. Okay, so that's done. Now let's check our produce. I'd hope that our guys are hard at work. Got a good head start on everything. Like I'm gonna have about 3 onions left over, and yeah, three whole onions I'm throwing away. I don't want them. One, two, three. Four, 5, and 6. All right. Ideally, hopefully that's the last time we boost them, but I could be wrong. Right. Potatoes. Done. Watermelon. I think that was good. Nope. 2. Okay. Apples. Very good. Kiwi. Alrighty. Let's have a check real quick. Let me finish up this carrots. Get this one in, and then one more box. Get the carrots topped off. Let's take a peek. Take a peek at... I still got a lot of customers floating around. Man alive. All right, a couple more produce items. Mango. Yeah, hopefully we made up for my big blunder yesterday. I was very frustrating. I was not a happy camper when that happened. That sucked. I had to eat a lot of merchandise because once you end the day, if you end the day with customers in the store and they haven't checked out yet, you lose. The products that they had in hand disappear. They don't automatically check out and you get the money for them. That'd be real easy if that were the case. Then as soon as it hit 9 o'clock, I would just say, boop, next day. But that is not the case. You just lose those items. Those customers get wiped out and they take the items with them. So we hope that that doesn't ever happen again. Bananas. Tomatoes. Almost done with produce. I think as usual, we're going to finish up produce and then that's when I will take my stand at the checkout register. I got 2 tomatoes. We're pitching them. Mushrooms. Pumpkins 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, pumpkins are good. I can usually count on my restockers that by the time I get to pumpkins are always last. By the time I get to them, the restockers have already done them. So I usually don't have to do pumpkins. So I should just have these clementines, pears, papayas, and that should be it. Papaya, 4, 4, 4. Yeah, clementines. Good. All right, used them all. 2 papayas, pitching them. All right, and the pears. Okay. I think everybody's in line, actually. So, all right. Well, then we're going to wait until the lines are busted down. That's when I'll make my... okay, where did I put yogurt? Is right here. New organization. Yogurt. That's going to take me a good few days to get used to that. Although it's nice having everything. I like the idea there of having everything grouped together finally. Instead of just nonsense back there, you know, as I'm buying licenses, you know, just put things wherever I had room. But now that we've bought all the licenses, now we could do something a little more organized. We can make it make sense. Oh, chicken was already done. Perfect. Ah. One. Crack open a new box just for one. Steaks in here. Should be wrapping up those customers too. Self-checkouts are done, so I think that's the last guy. Let's get him out of here. And France. And he's paying. There we go. He's all done. Let's check the last of the meat. 4488. Yep, that's good. And then I'm full. All full there. Clotted cream. Just get one in there. There we that fridge is good. Okay. All right. And hopefully our guys should be done. So give me just a couple minutes. We're just going to get the store finished, flipped for the next day. Okay. All done. All set. We are looking at every day 272. Ooh, products found expensive 24. I forgot that I did that. Income. Upgrade cost. Okay, yeah, that's because I bought all that stuff. Okay. I need to take a look at a couple things. All right, so we're going to run a day or two more. Okay, over here. Oh, wow. I also didn't pay bills the other day. Great. That's nice. All right, pricing. I've always gone 1/4 more. So like a 279 would be a 3. I've pushed it to another quarter up. So this one went to 319. So instead of 325, it would go 350. This one 1080. Instead of 11, it would be 1125. And instead of 1275, it would be 13. Okay. Oh, wow. And I did not do prices yesterday. 565. What is wrong with me? 565 instead of 575, it would go to 6. Okay. Oh, I guess it was only Apple. And then 497 instead of 525. So yeah, everything else I'm fine. So that's like my new structure. See if I can squeeze some more profit. You know, we're gonna see how that works. So instead of going up to the next quarter, I'm going up one more quarter after that. We're gonna see how that goes. Okay, let's go ahead and we're gonna get everything ordered. See how bad this runs me now. It's going to take me a day or two to really hone in and get an idea on whether or not this is my new pricing structure, if I'm going to have to back that off or if it is working. So okay, there's our first box. I'm going to get the rest of everything ordered and then we'll check back in once they're done. Okay, we got everything ordered. Guys are hard at work putting everything away, getting my back room all restocked. It's looking not too bad on the back rack. You know, to be honest, now that I've really expanded so much overstock, you know, for example, toilet paper and the paper towel, if I have, like, let's say this 2, normally I would have taken that to my back rack, but come on, I've got an entire rack. I've got 10 spaces for dedicated for this toilet paper. I don't need to pull that to an overstock and then order another full box. Not going to happen. The 3, not going to happen. The 2, not going to happen. That's not going to happen with the toilet paper or the paper towel anymore. So those are never going to go to my overstock again. You know, and let's see what else. I usually ignore like the alcohol. There's so, 12, 24, 36, 48, I have 3 full boxes, which is 36. And then I'll have like a full one. So like, let me find one real quick. Like usually one. Okay. I'd put that on my overstock, but I'm going to have 3. I'm going to have 36 after this one goes. I'm not going to sell that many in a day. There's, 3. I would typically put that one, but I ignore it. I'm not going to sell that much in a day. So I ignore a lot of that. There's a lot that I ignore now, actually, because I have so much, an entire, 4 spaces, 4 boxes dedicated. There's no way. It's nonsensical to have them in overstock. So it really only makes sense to put my overstock for products that I maybe only have 1 space for. Like the eggs. I only have 1 12-pack of egg space. So, you know what? I'll do that one for overstock. The sodas, the drinks, those I do. The shelf milk, yeah, I've got 4 of them. I could probably ignore that one, but I got that one on sale and it only comes in boxes of 6, so I'm fine with that one. And usually like the flours and the pastas, the boom, I usually ignore that one, but that's from last night. So I wasn't thinking when I was putting that one there. The 6-pack beers, yep, those are ones that typically do. They've only got 1 spot, so I will put a overstock for that. The bleach, sort of half and half, the way I feel about that one. I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind at some point with that. I don't know. It's possible. Of course, the kegs and the chickens and like bagged potatoes, I would still do those. So it's possible that one overstock rack may get eliminated. I don't know. But, for now, it's fine. We're sticking with it. It's no big deal. So I'm now at $24,000. So now today's going to be an indicator. This will be a good indicator whether my new pricing structure is going to work or not, because I'm not buying anything extras. I'm not buying racks. I'm not upgrading anything. I'm not buying extras. This will be, I've bought the stock that's going to get purchased. That's all good. So then how the store goes today, we'll see. Typically I've been making about anywhere from 6,000 to 8,000 a day. So we'll see if that number really gets affected. And if it really is affected, I'm going to have to lower my prices back to the 1 quarter again, the next quarter up from what it is, just for it. So that is the plan. That's the way it's going to go. But that will do it for now. Good point to call it for the day. If you enjoyed hanging out with me, want to see more content like this, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I certainly appreciate it. Hope you all take care of yourselves and those around you. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.